The Icebreakers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And here's the pass to Ristolainen. Slides the puck ahead to Betts. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Henderson's going off for interference.
Well, she's trying to slow her opponent down as she competes for the puck, and she's going to get the interference call because of it.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Works it across to Betts. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, this has turned into demolition derby night after that collision.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Shot! And makes the routine save. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Oh, wow, what a save!
Unbelievable save there, James. And the combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
And now it's grabbed by Ristolainen. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Hughes looks around. One save and just enough of it. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
The Icebreakers have it against the wall.
Justin's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Puts the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Icebreakers play it near the point, and a solid stop on the play there. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Great read in the offensive zone by Henderson. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. Wow, she may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance. But you have to have courage and a willingness to get in front of it.
Quick pass across to Heed. Denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Rocks him on the play. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Justin's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James, but if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
The Icebreakers win the draw. She handles the feed. Slides the puck down low. Angles it over to Frost. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Rocks him on the play. Toss it up in the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. And he sidesteps the check there. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Across the line and on the attack. Fires it into the offensive zone. Now over to Ristolainen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. and he's going to hang on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
In the final moments of this period, still looking for our first goal. The Nighthawks win the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ristolainen. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Drops the hammer. Slides it across to Ristolainen. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out after a scoreless 20. Let's see if that changes here in period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Nighthawks have run into a hot goaltender, James, but they can't get discouraged or frustrated. Just continue to do what they're doing. They have a majority of shots on net. They are holding possession. They just have to find a win to beat the tender once, and you know that they'll cash in for more.
Here's the chance on the attack. Oh, what a glove save by Wagner. Ristolainen's got it in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Betts. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it to Hughes. Comes up with the stop. Betts scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a move! The Icebreakers cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, absolutely hammers them.
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Betts caught for the pick. Interference the call.
She gets in the way of her opponent just enough and long enough that she's going to get the interference call here.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Ristolainen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Icebreakers win the draw here in their own end. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And manages to clear the zone. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Justin's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes a nice feed into the corner. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
And he moves it up to Frost. The Nighthawks fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Oh, they go back on offense. Simmers got it behind the net. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Henderson. Throws it in. The Nighthawks have it behind the cage. Takes a moment behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Tosses it on to Heed. Slips by the check. Let's move to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Hughes won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Slides it diagonally to Henderson. Picks up the puck. From the back of the cage with the puck. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
The Nighthawks trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Puck grab by Heed. And now it's over to Justin. Levels him with the hit. Huge steal at his own end. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there's no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. What a stop right there.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save. Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on the swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Here in the late going to the frame, the Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. Scores! Quick blast, no chance. The Icebreakers really got to be feeling good about themselves after that goal here late in the second, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the way they played. I mean, they've been aggressive. They competed in all areas, and now they've got that 2-goal cushion heading into the intermission. This will provide a lot of energy to close out the third.
Drops him in the open ice. Takes the puck at the point. Sends it out in front. And she opts to look for a better play here. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Beds will serve 2 for interference.
Well, James, she's going to have to find a way to play with the control here and the competitive edge because this is her second penalty of the period.
The Nighthawks send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Justin's got the puck. Denies him on the one-timer. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Hughes will look to win the draw to continue this power play. The Nighthawks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Played big in the moment there. Oh, and he makes another save.
You know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Rocked him. She blocked it.
Well, she does a great job, too, James. She anticipates and recognizes that she's going to have to lead with her stick to be able to get in front of that puck. Does a great job, good quick feet, and takes that puck away from the net front.
And he slides it quickly to Gritz. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Frost's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
The Icebreakers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. The Icebreakers go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. They score! And they convert with the man advantage.
Oh, James, I just love this goal. I mean, look how low she gets when she knows that she's taken on the defender. I mean, she just explodes with that puck, and she separates herself, creates her space, and the rest, it's history.
He's trying to engage a little physicality here, and a strong effort on that play.
Lava has been out of his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Looks to pass it to Justin. Slides it across. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner.
You can certainly tell that this hit is a product of the score right now, James. You can tell that she's frustrated, the bench is frustrated, everyone's frustrated as they're getting blown out in this one.
The Nighthawks have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Taken by Grits. Dishes it to Henderson. Here's a short pass to Justin. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Fancies have done a great job of creating a ton of motion in the offensive zone, and it's opened up a lot of different spots and lines to the net, James. She's had multiple scoring chances, and finally it drops. And listen, she's earned it. She's been in and around it, sniffing it out all night, and she finally finds a way to put it in.
One-on-one with the goaltender! Easily kicked away by the goalie. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Icebreakers are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Puck picked up by Burns. Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Ristolainen's got it along the wing. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Ristolainen's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now, because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo, it's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
And now he moves it quickly to Grits. Grits moves the puck to the corner, and he makes the save. They've got some momentum here. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Can't get a hold of that pass. Slides it over to Hughes. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Henderson's coming in the offensive zone. Tees him up. Scores! There it is!
Guys, he's got a nose for the net, and that right there was his 200th career goal in the EASHL clubs. You know he's stoked, and so are his teammates.
Quick pass to Henderson. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. And that's poked away by Ristolainen. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Game's all about trying to get that puck, and anytime you see your opponent with it, you want to separate, and that's exactly what happens here with that huge hit.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Icebreakers have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. And Simpson just out of reach. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Icebreakers are getting called for boarding on the play.
She's been playing so frustrated, zero emotional control, and she's put her team in a compromised position yet again.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Ristolainen's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Icebreakers win that offensive zone face-off. The Nighthawks will play for the defensive zone. Good hit. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
The Nighthawks don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal with him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck. The Nighthawks weren't ready to go right from puck drop, and because of that, they got behind the 8th goal, and they weren't able to claw themselves back into it. It's a lackluster performance, and they deserve what they've gotten.
Wide by the kick. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Zimmer. Puck scooped up by Kat. And she knocks it away with great use of the twing. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. To the front. Whiffs on that. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Passes it over to Hughes. Quick feed to Kat. They score! It goes off a skate. Off the defender.
I think so too, James, and this is exactly what the offensive team was looking to do. Just throw it to the net. How many times have you heard that? There's traffic in front, and of course, it hits a skate and goes in. Tough luck for the defensive team. You can see him tap the pad of his goaltender here. He's frustrated with himself, but not much you can do when the puck goes off your skate and in the back of your own net.
Into the attacking end. And now it's grabbed by Henderson. Jostled off the puck. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. Great pressure to force the turnover by Ristolainen. Here's a shot from the wall. And that's blocked in traffic.
Zimmer's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Heading to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Nighthawks need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Slides the puck to Ristolainen. Here's a shot, and there's the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. Hughes wins possession off the draw. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Ristolainen. Big time stop there.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges, he's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Stopped by the goaltender.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A score.
Big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this face-off.
The Nighthawks take possession off the face-off. Puck grab by Baumgartner. Off a stick. A little banging and crashing now. And that'll do it tonight. A big moment here in the EASHL. First game, first victory.
And you know, it's really important, James, that they take a moment to celebrate it and embrace it. I mean, wins go by too quickly, and when it's the first ever, you have to find a way to appreciate the moment.